Morning. Welcome to Enterprise Connect 2019. On behalf of the entire Enterprise Connect team, I want to thank you for coming. I want to make a real quick announcement. We're going to nag you about this a couple times this morning. If you do leave the room during the course of the morning, please take your stuff with you. As you can see, the room's getting pretty full. Once it fills up totally, people who are outside will be directed to overflow rooms. So if you don't have your stuff with you, they really can't let you back in even to get your stuff. So please just keep it on you. If you were here yesterday, you got a taste of some of the incredible energy that our industry is generating right now. The conference rooms were full, the expo was rocking, and there were even functions, everywhere you looked around the venue last night. Now, today and tomorrow, we're going to hear from the biggest strategic players in our industry, as well as some of the major challengers. And best of all, we're going to hear a lot from your end user peers at some of the largest and most innovative enterprises in the world. We've got more end users on the program this year than I can remember us having in a long time. In breakout sessions and here on the main stage, they're going to describe the way that they're using communications to transform their businesses at a moment in time when the opportunities for transformation have never been better. I want to call out one of the special programs we have going on this week. Yesterday, we kicked off our first ever Women in Communications program with a lunch session and then a Cisco-sponsored evening reception. You saw some of the video of that as you were coming in. We've got another Women in Comms session this afternoon in Theater 100 on the show floor. And it's open to all, and so I encourage you to drop in. We've also got a conference breakout session tomorrow on how to cultivate diversity in your teams, and that's going to be in the morning tomorrow. Now, things like diversity and women in communications, they matter because not just they're the right thing to do, which they are, they matter because I think communications people are starting to realize that to succeed, it's not enough to know how the technology works. You've got to know how the business works, which means knowing how the people work. In short, we're going from mostly looking inward to a bit more looking outward. That said, this is also, as I think you all are seeing as well, one of the most interesting times for technology that we've seen in our industry ever. You'll get an opportunity to experience that technology here in the session rooms and, of course, on the show floor. Here's just a couple of main points that I think are going to be important as we go through this week. We're now a few years into the major industry transitions that we're experiencing, and they're all built on the foundation of software and the transition from hardware to software. Specifically, obviously, we're talking about cloud-based services, communications APIs, and the growing importance of developers, the migration of contact centers to focus on customer experience, and the migration of video to basically everywhere. And there's another technology story that's starting to seep into all of these markets, and it's summed up in two letters: AI. And I don't know what artificial intelligence should mean for your enterprise, or where it's going to turn up, or where it might already have turned up. But you can't ignore it. It's for real. But part of what we hope to do as we go through this week is to see just how real it is. So please get ready for a week where the intelligence in the products might be artificial, but the intelligence that you're going to see from the stage and the podium, I hope, is going to be very real. I'm hoping that you're planning to leave here very tired, because we have plans to keep you really busy all week. We've got more content than ever. We've got 2 theaters on the show floor where both sponsors and some third-party analysts and consultants are going to share their wisdom with you, and those are available to anybody on the show floor. We've got big keynotes, panel discussions on the main stage here, and of course, as we've already seen from last night, a lot of parties, receptions, gatherings, and of course, we've got this big show floor. This is our biggest show floor that we've ever had at Enterprise Connect. There's going to be a lot to see there, and I hope that you'll spend the time to see as much of it as you can. We've added a couple more hours to our expo schedule this year, and we've also created some blocks of time in the middle of the day where the conference sessions aren't running, and we did that so that you don't have, if you're signed up for the conference, you don't have to choose between being on the show floor and seeing stuff and being in conference sessions. There's a little more opportunity to do both. And the show floor is so big because this industry is booming. That's kind of the reality here. And it's really the best news of all. And it's great for you as customers. The exhibition is just full of companies that are competing for your business, and we know that that competition is good for you, and they're looking for new ways to win your business. So I hope you'll be able to be on the floor and meet lots of our exhibitors, see the innovations they brought to the event, and take advantage of everything that they have to offer. I want to extend a special thanks to our diamond sponsors, 8x8, Cisco, Content Guru, Genesis, Microsoft, Poly, which, as probably everybody knows by now, is the new name for the company that you used to know as the combined Plantronics Polycom. And I'm rounding out our list of diamond sponsors, Ring Central, Twilio, Vonage Business, and Zaylab.